YouTube, welcome back to another Genshin Impact reaction video. Now in this video, we are just now waiting for the version 4.6 special program from Genshin Impact. Now it's only a couple of minutes left, a couple of seconds left, so without further ado. First things first, the art for the special program, damn. Looks like there's gonna be something interesting happening in 4.6. And I can't wait to see what's there.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition.
Okay.
Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria.
Remuria.
Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea.
Oh?
However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna.
Ooh.
Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it.
Okay, looks
He
like we're getting a
believed
new
that the
area.
Polities could escape
Next patch,
fate's
okay.
judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program!
Let's go!
Let's take a look at the trailer! On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Damn, that's
They
one hell
enjoy
of a throne.
participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Okay.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a
Sumeru?
great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival
Okay,
of
are
our
we going
Lord.
back to Sumeru?
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the
Oh
gnosis.
shit!
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless
Wait, the
absolutely
return of the
necessary,
doctor?
I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh damn, here she is! The knave herself! Hey yo, let's go! Her gameplay looks sweet! And she's using a scythe?
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Damn, that ultimate animation is so clean. It's so clean.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're
Oh,
hiding
when
the
did I
very
know that?
person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Damn. Looks like
Sino
there's
was
something
chosen,
happening a lot here.
But he
in
was not the
Sumeru.
only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have
Hey
been
yo.
ours.
Who's that guy?
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different
Hey
ideas.
yo!
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
Wait
Allow
a
me to
second
remind
here.
you, however, few among us are willing
Does
to
that
sit
mean
from a glass.
she's gonna be a boss as well? Hey yo!
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
Hey yo!
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't
Okay, she's
intend to
definitely
back
gonna be a
down.
boss next
Don't want to
next patch.
disobey an order
Okay.
from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded,
Damn!
and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Okay, looks like there's definitely a ton of conflict next patch.
Dun 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 dun! Hello everyone! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm
what are
pretty
you
sure that
doing here?
everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave.
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up?
Yeah.
It's me, Max Middleman. Hey everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Assuming that Picho's gonna be.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6.
I'm just assuming.
I've heard
just
that
right
travelers will
now.
be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Please.
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in
Okay.
children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the
Yeah,
game.
so far so good.
Is there more news to hear?
This is matching what
Yes,
we know so far.
everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay,
Please,
first,
I'm so curious
I
about
want to
her
hear it
style.
straight from y'all.
I saw her
What
wield
kind
an
of person do you
scythe,
think
so
the
I'm now
Knave is?
curious.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating.
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But
Yeah,
that's
she's
just an
pretty
outsider's point of view,
intimidating,
right?
but also very
What
pretty.
is the Knave like as a parent?
Yeah,
I think
please.
Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict.
Oh,
All right, it
no.
sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age.
Considering
you
they're
know?
practically a military
That's
nation.
actually kinda sad, though, isn't it?
It's understandable.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say
Oh
that she
my
treats
God.
the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though.
Okay.
Why did the children call her father?
Yeah, I
well,
am also
if
curious.
you're curious about
why.
Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story
Yeah,
quest,
that's fair.
Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6
okay.
will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you
Oh.
use the feature while playing
Focused
Arlecchino's
Experience.
story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right.
This should
And in the
be very
future, this
useful.
function
This
will
is
become
very
available
useful.
for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly
please.
also
I'm
think
so
that will be
curious
cool.
about the other Harbingers.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Ooh.
Intrigue!
Yeah!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Man, that is one
Transfixed.
hell of a throne. See, she's wielding a sign. Come on.
This is where you fall.
She's so cool!
Yes, she is so cool. I
like how she
can't wait
glides.
to pull for her.
Yes.
I seriously
she's very
can't wait to pull
elegant.
for her.
Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she
Yes,
does
that's
is so
that's
effortless.
pretty accurate.
I know, right?
Yes.
That is
All right.
very
Well, if we're
accurate.
going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it
I
while
had
you were
a feeling
fighting
that
elite
they were going to
Fatui
implement the
operatives
Bond
in
of Life with
Fontaine.
Arlecchino.
Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
I had a
Are you
feeling
going
they
to
were
be
gonna
teaching us
implement
about her
something like
abilities?
this with
Guys, you're
Arlecchino
too
because
loud. Pipe down.
literally,
Sorry, let's
the
listen to what she has to
enemies
say.
we got in Fontaine that
Wait,
were
I think I remember.
in
It's
her
the red
division
portion of
literally
the
have
HP
Bond
bar.
of Life. So it was
when
like,
you have a Bond of Life active,
surely
it'll absorb any
Arlecchino would
healing
have
that your
this.
character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her
son of a bitch. Yeah, damn
normal,
it.
charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's
Ooh.
in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait
I
a
know,
second.
it's a lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa,
So
whoa,
she's
whoa, wait a
basically
second.
a new
No,
pyro
wait, I get
DPS.
it. Wait, so
is what
Arlecchino
they're
can give
saying.
herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill.
Okay.
Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them
Ooh.
periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also
wow.
allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Okay.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So
Yeah.
how does she
Holy-
stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current
Oh,
Bond of Life.
wow.
Okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh,
Whoa, so
Damn.
that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies.
Literally.
Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh,
Oh.
that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Ooh,
Yeah,
she can
and for
fly?
putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. She can fly.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6.
Yes,
You guys ready?
please,
Let's do
please.
it! So
All
exciting!
right. During the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino, the
Okay.
native, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost.
Arlecchino
The
and
all-new
Linny.
5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become
Bro, I
available.
have to get
also,
that weapon.
The Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase,
Oh,
so be
shoot,
sure to keep an eye out.
Harbingers? God damn it.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Wanderer and Baiju.
Okay, so Aaron and
I
Damon,
still don't have Wanderer,
do you have any
though.
other news you'd like to
I
share?
already have Baiju,
Actually,
but Wanderer,
I do.
no,
Let's
I don't have
discuss
them.
the new weekly boss.
Oh my god, that's so
We were
intimidating.
just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
Yeah.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes! I am ready!
So ready!
Just the splash art is already intimidating as hell. Damn. Hey, yo. Oh, shoot. Okay, that is both. I can't tell if I'm intimidated or aroused at the same time. She looks great. This boss looks great. Good lord. This boss battle was incredibly difficult. This is literally reminding me of the Scaramouche boss fight.
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
Literally.
Feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it
Oh my
seems
God.
like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Bro, that's gonna be so difficult to
It
counter.
feels like she's
What the
implying
hell?
that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't
Okay,
want
this
her
fight is
children
definitely gonna be
crying or running
difficult.
away from
This
conflict.
fight is gonna be
Instead,
difficult.
she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But
Yikes.
if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Oh.
Don't the bone wings on her
Charge
back look like
attacks, so-
spiders?
Yes, yes,
attacks would
that's
be
it.
beneficial here.
Oh my gosh, it's
Like
like she
Lenny,
has total
Ganyu.
control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Yes.
So, okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I
It's
know that
so
many travelers will be
intimidating.
wondering about this.
But
the Knave's boss
boss-
form is tied to her story quest.
Her
Normally,
outfit on the
players would
boss
have to
is
progress
so
the story to a
good.
certain
It's so
point in order
pretty.
to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool. It's a
Yeah.
nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah.
A nice
Oh my
shortcut
gosh,
to the
I'm
battle,
looking
but I
forward to
wanna
that.
fight it in
That is really
person.
valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news.
Okay.
2 new artifact sets will become available in version
Oh,
4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers
Okay.
who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about
Hey.
that?
An Act 2 for Sino's quest?
here.
Hey, yo.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case.
Oh.
And Sino's friends
That
are
new
not just
character we
freeloaders
saw
who
in
only
the
show up for
trailer.
food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
Nice.
So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers
I'm
can
so
venture to
intrigued
Sumeru
now.
and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Okay, first redemption code. Damn. Holy, that was a lot of information. So next batch, we're definitely going to be exploring into a new story with Arlecchino this time. And also getting a new boss with Arlecchino. So just seeing the gameplay being teased here in the special program, it's already mind-boggling me that it's going to be extremely difficult. Like, I'm not saying like it's the something narwhal, the all-devouring narwhal difficult, but more like Scaramouche bot difficult. It looks so difficult that I think without a healer, yeah, it's...
Hey, welcome back,
screwed.
everyone. So we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
Yes, please.
I would
Wasn't
like this
this
very
gonna be
much,
a new
please.
area?
Yes, you did such a good job.
I'm actually curious if this is going to be the new area.
A new
that's
area
gonna be,
of Fontaine
that's
will
literally
open in version
in between
4.6.
all
Travelers will get to
three
visit the
nations.
village of Petrichor.
Though,
would there even be much to see on such a small island?
well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Petrichor.
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This
Based on
is
the
where the
location,
kingdom
it
of
looks
Remuria's
like,
remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole
cat.
lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of
I'm
years ago.
loving this patch already.
Oh my
Any
gosh,
patch of
that's
cats, I'm already loving
Anything
it.
for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with
Okay.
wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it. That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the
Damn, this
Remuria
new area
ruins with the
looks
cat.
beautiful.
The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the
looks
sunlight can't reach.
beautiful.
You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can
Okay.
also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might
Okay.
be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess
Ooh,
of
a
the
new
fated
world
castle,
boss.
silently proclaiming the immortality
This
and
thing's like a
glory of a
centaur.
great civilization.
I think it is a
It awaits a
centaur.
warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like a
yeah,
stone
that's
centaur.
right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials
wasn't
if you
joking
manage
about
to
a
beat it in
stone-
the challenge.
A centaur.
I'm
Looks
so
like it is
hyped
a
for
stone
it.
centaur.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great
Yeah,
question.
how?
Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the
Yeah.
Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers
Also,
with
it is
exploring the
that
new area.
location
I've
then.
heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right. That's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region,
I'm guessing this
It
is the
seems
event.
like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are we seeing
All right,
Shinyan
let's all
again?
take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. Second redemption code. Okay, so this new region is definitely going to be the blank area in the map that we're currently seeing. I was wondering what the hell is going to be there, because it's literally in the boundaries between Fontaine, Sumeru, and Liyue. And I was probably thinking it might be the pier or the port for Sumeru headed to Fontaine or something, because I saw there was a river north of Sumeru, so I thought that was gonna be the exit, but who knows? Probably just this little island, but I guess we'll see once we get there. But other than that, I was not expecting a centaur statue as a boss, honestly. So, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey.
Okay, looks like we're
I
hanging out
hear
with our
that a
Inazuma
musical
friends
tour
again.
is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself.
Of course it is.
Max,
Oh my
would you like to tell
God.
us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite,
Hell
right?
yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Both Hutao and Shinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert
I
name
honestly
sounds
can't
really
tell
epic.
if it's gonna be a
Oh,
good
yeah.
thing or
No,
a
the way
bad
he
thing.
says, iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Of
And the
course
theme of this
Ito's gonna
concert
give us
is
like
about
an extremely
life.
long name.
Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah,
me
same here
too. I
now.
really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
Oh my
now
gosh,
I'm
that's gonna be
intrigued.
awesome.
Yes, it
Now
will
I'm
be. And
intrigued.
here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called
Ooh.
the Nightwind Horn.
It looks like a
So
French
if you
horn.
enjoy
I
playing
think it
music
is a French
in real
horn.
life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing
Another
performances from
instrument,
all the
nice.
great
At
musicians
this
out there.
point, we can
Oh
literally
yeah,
make a
well,
fun,
since you're so excited
full
about it
orchestra.
and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to
Okay.
preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming
rhythm
together.
games.
Wow, those
nice.
keys look really
I'm already
unique.
loving this
Yeah,
event.
they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And
Hopefully.
lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've
Now
rocked
I'm
out to
very
the pure
intrigued.
spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, they'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean
What do
anything
you
if I
mean?
say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes! I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're
looks like
correct.
it.
That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Oh my god, this is Witcher
Yeah,
Dead
when
by
rebels are
Daylight.
captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now,
This is
they
literally
will be
Dead by
automatically
Daylight.
freed
Oh
after
my
their time
God.
out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all.
Now
Oh no,
I-
each
now
round
I'm
will have
very
6
intrigued.
signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work
now
together
it
to
looks
repair
like
these
it made it
devices.
more difficult for
And
rebels.
hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the
again,
signaling
it really
devices,
does,
or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
Makes it more balanced.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
Ah, she gets it.
Oh,
She
I
gets
definitely
it.
wanna
But the
play
next
this
part
now.
is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state.
Ooh.
What does it mean?
Wow,
It
this
means
is
it'll give off a
literally-
light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that
Oh.
repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these
Now
sort
it
of
is
unexpected
definitely Dead
risks
by
that can be
Daylight
the most
intense.
nerve-wracking. This is going to be super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Oh,
I'm very
absolutely.
excited to play
And
that one.
in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What
Yeah,
I mean
what do you
is, there's a
mean?
chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make
Shall we?
friends with
Oh,
a
never mind.
pyro-regisfine.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisfine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and
Hey, yo.
the millennial pearl seahorse.
What the fuck?
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a
Huh?
chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait,
Yeah, I'm
did
so
you say that he
confused.
came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay, okay.
details, go check out the event when the Virgin is
I'm
live, all
sorry.
right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the Game Club.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active
Okay.
strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember this
Vibro-crystal
one. I
applications.
definitely
Ooh,
remember
it
this.
seems like the event
this game.
involves connecting different
This
vibrating
game was
crystals in
released,
order
what,
to
ages
generate
ago?
different
over
effects.
years ago.
Aaron, I am
Over
so
a year
impressed
ago or
with
so.
how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs
What
when you
kind of
combine
team was
transmitter
that?
crystals
I know
and
it's a
receiver
trial,
crystals.
but damn.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
That was impressive.
Thank you, Sarah.
And
Thanks, guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I agree.
too.
I
I'll
agree. So how about now, let's check out the
last redemption code!
Yay!
All right, third redemption code. Wow, that was a lot of information. That was so much like an information overload at this point now. But damn. Holy, that was a lot of information. So we're getting pretty much an Inazuma music event or music festival with our good old friend Dvorak. I wonder if we'll meet the rest of our Inazuma friends there. I really want to see them again. I mean, I know we just met like Ayaka and the others from, I don't know, like 3 patches ago. But I already missed them. It's already been a while. Okay. I already missed them. And also, I'm a bit of a loss for words. My brain is already farting out.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Okay.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot,
Okay.
such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your
that's very
desired
useful.
piece.
Wow.
That is very useful.
That does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar
The
system
amount
will
of
also be
times that
updated,
was
so
so
you'll
much
be able to
pain for
use
me.
more
Oh my
portraits of your
God.
familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh, wow.
That's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue,
Oh
and
my
more.
God.
This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure
Yes.
compasses have also been
Yes.
updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include
Okay,
information
that is
about different map layers.
extremely
Sweet.
useful.
Way more intuitive.
That is very
It's time
useful.
to eradicate
I
all the
need
maps
that.
with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
That is
Exploration!
very useful.
Eradication!
Now that we've
amount of
gone over some
times I
updates to the
literally
game systems, it's
Do
time to
not
talk
know
about
if
some
there's a
Genshin
chest near me
Impact
is
soundtrack
so annoying.
news.
It is so annoying.
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6.
Let's
This album features original
go.
music created by
Genshin's
the Hoyo Mix
OST
team for the
never
new region of
disappoints.
Fontaine and related content.
Ooh, yay!
Hell yeah.
Music is my favorite!
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
Now.
this. You've got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just
LD gang.
be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is. She's so cool.
Yeah, she's so cool. I
Freaking
can't
cool, and I
wait to pull
love
for her when
the
she comes
whole
out.
quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
it's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
oh my gosh,
that's
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much.
Yes, it's
and
probably
it sounds
one of my
there's
favorite
a ton
minigame
of awesome
events.
things coming in version
It's
4.6,
definitely one
so
of
I
my
hope everyone's
favorites.
excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was such a great time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye. See you later.
I love you.
Okay, and that is the end of the version 4.6 special program. Holy man, that was a lot of information. Holy. And personally, the one I'm most excited to see in version 4.6 is literally Arokino, and also to explore the new area. It looks so beautiful. And I'm actually curious how Ito's actually gonna be performing or do a performance in a music festival. I'm actually very intrigued about that part, because I definitely know that Max Millman can beatbox, so I'm assuming it's something in that thing. Because I think I heard that Ito's Happy Birthday includes a beatbox song for us. So yeah. So yeah, I guess that concludes this reaction to the version 4.6 special program. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. What are you most excited for in version 4.6? So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.